Hey y'all, it's your girl Mama V here, and I'm back for another mukbang. And I'm so excited today. Haven't eaten out in a while, or at least eaten good food in a while. And so, trying some ramen. So over here, I have some vegetable tempura, and then I have what they call black ramen, black ramen. And I think it's because of the base. And that's why it's called that. It looks a little bit different than the pictures, but they gave me mild for the soup. I like how their bowls are actually practical, because a lot of them just give you like these tubs separately, and then you have to find your own big bowl in your house. And yeah, so they gave me a big bowl today, and this is called from Ramen 101. But I've also gotten my own like little ramen soup bowls, because like when I buy pho and all that, it's just easier to eat out of this. And so let me just open this up here. I'm gonna make it while I'm on camera. And so yeah, we got some beef, some fried garlic. When they said fried garlic, I thought it was like the crispy ones that they give you when you buy like poke bowls. But it's like a whole fried garlic. If I can pick it up with my chopstick. It's a whole fried. And then, of course, have to have the egg, the boiled egg. I should have got 2 of them. It has some corn, some green veggies, and then you got your ramen here. Oh, that's just, I'm gonna split that in half because I don't think I'm gonna finish this all in one sitting. So yeah, I really wanted to get, I don't know what it's called, but it's basically rice with grilled eel over with their sauce. I was gonna get that so I can show you guys, but that's a whole lot of carbs that I'm not gonna finish this week. So that's why I settled with the tempura. So let me just cut this ramen in half. So I hate soggy ramen. Whenever I do like pho and all that, I know I'm not gonna eat the whole bowl, especially if it's takeout. I will only put some of the noodles there and then store the rest of the noodles, so that way it doesn't get soggy. So yes, here we are. Let me stir up the sauce a little bit. Save some sauce for the rest of the noodles. I'm trying to break these noodles up and let it soak a little bit. How are you guys doing though? I hope you guys are doing well. In Cali, we are still in somewhat quarantine. Like, places are opening up. Cases are also rising. I don't know what's going on, y'all. But what I know for sure is we're gonna be stuck in this situation for the next, I say at least until February of 2021. So let me show y'all what I got going on here. I don't want to spill. Right there. I'm so excited. It smells so good. I was trying to find my chili sauce, like, you know, the ones that they serve in a lot of like of the Asian restaurants. I know I bought some, don't know where it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig in real quick, y'all. Awesome. The noodles are pretty sturdy. I like semi-cooked noodles. Like, they still have some toughness to them. Like I said, don't like spicy. I mean, soggy. I love spicy. Yeah, need that chili sauce, not spicy enough. I feel like these need to like be submerged. The noodles need to be submerged. I know they're so good with the flavor. This was actually something that a lot of the reviewers were saying, that this is the most tasty broth out of them all. I think that was bamboo shoot. Let's try the fried garlic. I'm going out to eat later too. So I know I'm gonna have to work all of this out. Tomorrow's weigh-in day. But you know, you gotta film. It's been a while since I filmed, especially last thing I filmed, I think I was cooking myself. Nothing too exciting, because my food hasn't been that exciting. But maybe next time this weekend I'll have you guys follow up with my meal prep that I do for the week. Meal prepping makes life so much more easier with the girls, with work. Because it's been me and them. Their dad is out of town for the past couple of weeks, almost a month now. And so just juggling that and working from home by myself. And then also, you know, they gotta eat. And they're not picky, but they also aren't, like, they won't just eat everything, right? So they're like in between. Or they'll eat things, but they'll, you know, like human adults, they have a taste for something that certain day. So we've been doing like homemade chicken nugget. Well, not homemade. Target bought chicken nuggets, you know, the ones in the freezer. They love Indian food, so we've been doing a lot of that. They love fruit, so sometimes they'll be combative about what they want to eat, and I'll be like, okay, you want a plate of fruit, variety of fruit for lunch, and they'll have that. But for me, it gets so crazy, you know, balancing work, getting to them, and all that, that, you know, you forget to eat, and then on top of that, eat healthily. So already having pre-made meals, pre-packaged salads have been helpful. So either Saturday or Sunday, I will usually, I wish I should have got spicy. Usually Saturday or Sunday, I will meal prep for me and my sister. So yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, y'all. We've been, last time I filmed, I thought I was gonna be able to be more consistent, but life happens, and it's okay. But it was my birthday weekend. I filmed some of that, and then I had to, check it out on Vitality. That's where I do like the blogging, lifestyle, and all that. Check that out on Vitality. Then we went to LA for a week, because some family purposes, and then me and the girls decided, so me and the girls drove back up by ourselves from LA, which was nice, because I think with COVID, just getting out in general is helpful. And so being on the open road with music, the girls were knocked out. I always leave super early, so that way the girls are still sleeping, and by the time I get back to wherever I need to go, they're awake. And so that way, you know, they're not cranky, I'm not cranky throughout the ride. Take a bite of this egg. You know what I might try with y'all? It's tea eggs. I've heard about it. I love egg. I love tea. I can do with or without egg. But my partner's coworker made some, and I tried one and I forgot the other one was in the fridge, so it went bad, and I see it all the time. So, and that might be our next mukbang. Oh, I got some chili in that one bite. Kick in the back of the throat. So yeah, it's been me and the girls, and because we drove to LA, but because we technically did travel, I didn't want to expose my parents to it, and so I was with them for 2 weeks, just us. And luckily my sister, she lives nearby. She would always stop in every day and check in on us. You know, I would get a nap in here and there. So that's been nice. So shout out to all the singles moms who do it, the damn thing, because with more than one kid, that challenges your patience, y'all. Challenges your patience. I think in a matter of the past 3 weeks, I done got locked out the house by my kids, and I think it was an accident. I think they were trying to open the door, but they ended up unlocking it. But they ended up locking it. I was on the porch, and it was in the middle of a work day. Luckily, I had my cell phone, and luckily, it was a bottom lock, so that's a lock that they do know how to unlock. because I was on the second floor, so it's not like I can just jump down. And then I was like, our balcony kind of connects with the front steps, but I was like, I'm not trying to fall a whole 2 feet off 2 floors. I ain't got time to be in the hospital right now. Nurses don't want my dumb self being in the hospital either. They got COVID patients to deal with. And then what else happened? And then, you know, I've been fasting, doing the whole fasting, intermittent fasting with my best friend. We've been accountability partners of working out. I've actually lost a good amount of weight that I'm happy with. Trying to keep it going. And then what else happened? Oh yeah, somehow my kids flooded our second floor bathroom, and the toilet was not empty. I'll just leave it at that. It was a mess. I was not a happy mama yesterday. Clean up the bathroom, clean up myself. And for some reason, I could not sleep last night. If y'all know me, I'm a night owl. I can sleep into the wee hours of the night. I believe I have insomnia. And it comes and goes in waves. But like, the worst wave, which is, I think is because of COVID, the worst wave is I will go maybe 4, I think the longest 4 days straight of just 4 to 5 hours of sleep. Maybe 10-minute naps here and there during the day, but not much because of work and the girls. And then on the 5th day, I'll crash and I'll maybe get a good 6 hours of sleep. I don't recall the last time I got a full 8 hours of sleep uninterrupted, in terms of like, not even the girls, they'll sleep more than 8 hours, but like myself, like being able to turn off my mind and go to sleep. So I've been reading Feng Shui, this book by about the Taoist. It's spelled Taoist with a T, Taoist, but they say it's pronounced with a D. I forgot who wrote the book. Oh, she does tarot cards too. She's from SF. She's very well known. But anyways, I've been speaking about her. I've been reading her Feng Shui book because I'm into that stuff, into tarot card reading, into astrology. But especially with the new home, I feel like the new home is new. So I don't feel necessarily any like bad spirits or that it's haunted. Yes, I believe in that too. But I feel like something's off in the home. And I think it's the Feng Shui of the house. And I think, again, for the most part, it's organized, but there's still little pockets of cluttered, of things that we need to find space for or organize. And so I feel like the Feng Shui book kind of helps me decide that, because it's funny because I've always heard, and a lot of culture do this. I don't think it's just from like the Asian culture, of like your feet are not supposed to be facing the doorway because that's bad luck, because it's like a symbol of death or something, because your feet, they always carry the dead out with their feet first or something like that. And I've always heard that too. And so, you know, when you think it's the correct, like in our rooms, like the best way aesthetically is for your feet to face the door, but right, like it's like you believe it but you kind of don't, but you don't want to chance it kind of thing. And so I've had to like reconfigure my bedroom in a way that is still spacious wise and I still feel like it's good. But yeah, the Feng Shui's off. I feel like the Feng Shui is super off in my room. I feel like it's off in parts of the living room, I think because of the clutter, and definitely the garage I need to tackle, because that was stuff like, I don't know where to put that, put in the garage. And so yeah, so I've been trying to read before I go to sleep instead of being on my phone and, you know, staying up and, you know, the phone, the light and stuff, like it still keeps your brain active. I want to do more books. I also, if my brain is not in the mood of reading, because I don't want to just read for the sake of reading, but I actually want to intake it, I'll be trying to watch meditation videos and manifestation videos. I've been doing some yoga, which is really relaxing after my workouts. So, you know, Just trying all angles to help me get more sleep, especially if quarantine's not going to end anytime soon. You know, during the day, you get out, you have to use your energy and all that. So that usually made me tired enough to at least get 6 hours of sleep. But even working out at home, being with the girls, my body will be tired, but my mind isn't. So I'm on day 2 of 4 hours of sleep. So I need to get some sleep, y'all. 2 days away from crashing. But yeah, I hope y'all doing good, staying safe and all that. Life has just been hectic. But I'm so happy, honestly, to be returning to filming, because I just missed it and connecting with people. And it was so cute when I was in LA, and the girl's dad, his brother had called for the Philippines, the girl's dad's brother called from the Philippines and was like, oh, I watch your wife on YouTube, and like and the girl's grandmother on their dad's side was saying that like her coworker daughter watched them and like watches the videos and like, oh, they get so hungry every time they watch it. So it's really cute, like, you know, just people watching and you breaking bread over, like, it's another way to have a meal with other folks on camera in a weird way, but it's cool. And I want to try different types of food for y'all, because that's the best part of the Bay Area. It's like a melting pot of all different types of flavor. Funny because we're in Petaluma this weekend doing some nature stuff. We went to Marin to go to these beaches, but we were in Petaluma and we were looking for a place to eat. It was like 5 or something. We went to the hotel restaurant. They had like salad, like nothing the kids would like to eat. So I was like, let's go somewhere else. We were hungry because we were at the beach all day. So there's this thing called the Block. It's like food trucks. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. They don't have all different types of stuff. Let's go. And they have like basically an outdoor-indoor bar, a covered outdoor bar. And so we went there, and we were like, oh, here's taco. And my sister was like, oh, do you want to see what's around the corner? I was like, there's only pizza, taco, and barbecue. She was like, that's all they have here? And that's what they call like a food truck spot? And I was telling her, I was like, bro, we in California, but we ain't in the Bay Area or in LA, where there's a lot of different varieties of stuff. That's the thing. You know, as Bay Area folks, we spoiled with the weather, with the food, with the different attractions we got. Like, you have pretty much all you need in California, or if not in California, Nevada, because it's drivable. You got Disneyland, you got, Lake Tahoe, you got the Yosemite not too far. You can go to LA, get a little bit of different vibes. You have the Bay Area, you know, there's a lot of different things to do. It's one hell of a state to live in, how expensive it is, but it's pretty good. And it's funny because I can never, when we were in Petaluma, I was like, this is cute, but not somewhere where I'd live. It's just like, you know, it's just not enough life for me. Like, I get tired of city life too in terms of traffic and all that, but I really do like it. There's different type of activities to do, different exposure, different types of people, and so yeah, I was like, it's cute. I would visit here, maybe retire, maybe have a summer home here near the beach. Other than that, catch me in the Bay. These noodles are like hard absorption. And you know I like doing mukbangs but trying to be on a healthy journey and all that. And, you know, growing up not on the, growing up low income and all that, we didn't waste food, you know. And I don't want to feel like I have to force the food down my throat. And so, when I first started mukbanging, seafood, you can always do a bunch of seafood because you don't get that full off of seafood. So you can eat a lot of it. But like this stuff, like I don't need a 10-pound ramen bowl that I know I'm not going to even finish after leftovers, because you can only eat so much ramen before you throw up, and of any food. So as a mukbanger, you get a pressure of, does this aesthetically look good, or am I going to actually waste the food? So I just be trying to keep it pretty chill. I ain't trying to waste no food. There are people out there who don't have the luxury, of food, so I don't want to take that blessing for granted. And I always pray every time before, like, thank you, God, for giving me another meal. Nothing's ever guaranteed, but that's a life necessity, so I'm getting life by eating. So you'll see my mukbangs a lot more scaled down. I don't try to, a lot of the other times I would just try to order extra food just to have and be like, oh yeah, we're going to eat it, and then it end up sitting in the fridge going bad, so I don't want to do that anymore. And I also think you can be a mukbanger and still be healthy. Like my other one, you've seen the fruit video. And honestly, I feel like my fruit video was, other than my seafood ones, was the best video. I loved it. I enjoyed it. Didn't feel guilty after. So I want to do a little bit more well-rounded stuff. Different foods, But I'm trying to look for, I love when they do the sweet potato tempura. That's like my favorite. The girls love tempura too, so I know this won't go to waste because they'll probably eat it later after they come back from my mom's. Alright, y'all. Getting full. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Peace and love to y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Stay safe. Stay sane during this time. And try to be nicer to each other, y'all. Mama V signing out.